As they say, work smarter, not harder. Duh. But how do you do that? Sometimes I bang my head against the wall. Easier said than done, right? One way I like to work smarter is to repurpose social media content in various ways. And so today, I want to talk about how you can repurpose social media content for your idea pins. It's Tabby with Simple Pin Media, and we are here to help you find your perfect person on Pinterest. So why do you want to repurpose your content? Because life is overwhelming. We need shortcuts sometimes, especially when it comes to the online world. It's never ending. Things are constantly changing, and you're expected to put out content, fresh content, new ideas, all the time, all while keeping up with the ever-evolving technology. Are you ready for a drink yet? Reason number one, you want to repurpose content on social media platforms. You likely have different audiences on different platforms. Sure, you're going to have some overlap with the same audience on various platforms that you're on, but a lot of times you're going to have a different crowd on TikTok than you are on Facebook. So if you are on both Facebook and TikTok, then you should be repurposing content for both of those platforms so that all of your audience can see what you are doing and what you have to offer. Therefore, you are increasing engagement and brand visibility. Another reason would be that sometimes one form of content might flop on one type of platform when that same type of content might do well on a different platform. It's happened to me. Another obvious reason would be that it's more efficient. It saves you time. And everybody knows that an entrepreneur, creator doesn't have enough time to do all the things. Another reason would be that it's cost effective. You're saving time on content creation. Therefore, you are saving money. Even if you're creating the content yourself, if you're saving time repurposing content for all the platforms, then you get to use that time more wisely and invest it in something that's more profitable, creating products. And one specific reason that you would want to repurpose content for idea pins specifically is because idea pins are evergreen. Unlike stories or even unlike TikToks or Reels that only really get the best engagement in the first, 12 hours? Idea pins can get great engagement at the start, but it also keeps getting engagement month after month after month. I'm not kidding about this. The idea pins that we've created keep getting seen, keep getting put into people's feeds. It's magical. Now, here's something to keep in mind. Repurpose. Don't repost. Here's the difference. Repurposing means that you are taking the content and modifying it and optimizing it to suit the platform or audience better. Reposting just means that you are, say, taking a reel that you just made and downloading that reel and just popping it up on TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube, and it even has like the watermark, that's reposting, and it really doesn't work that well. So let me break it down for you in how you can effectively repurpose content for various platforms. So let's say you created a carousel post on Instagram. Those posts where you swipe and you read each slide. If it's a carousel post that is valuable content, that is providing information or solving a problem for your audience, that is really great content to repurpose. So what I would do and what I have done is take a carousel post with great information in it and then create a reel where I'm speaking to my audience, just like I am right now, and just basically saying what was in the carousel post with text overlay, of course, and then a great call to action at the end. Another way you can take that carousel post is by doing the exact same thing in Pinterest, but you're creating an idea pin with it. So you can create a text-only idea pin with all the same information that you added in the carousel post and just put it into various pages on your idea pin. You can also create an idea pin where I am speaking to the audience. And for us as a B2B company, talking heads like me speaking to the audience do really well. People engage with those pins, and I would recommend that you try them out even if you are nervous in front of the camera. Just start talking to your audience and get used to it and compare that to the idea pins that are text only. I digress. Back to repurposing. Whether you're on just TikTok and Instagram or just Pinterest and YouTube or just Instagram and Pinterest, or maybe you're on all of them. God bless you. Another way to repurpose content that you already have would be to take any of your long form videos like an IG live or a YouTube video and cut that down and use it as a reel or a TikTok or an idea pin. And then add text overlay to help explain what you are providing for your audience. I do this all the time. I personally like to use the app InShot to resize the video because, as you know, YouTube is horizontal and all of these short form video features are vertical. Okay, I want to show you an example of something that we repurposed the heck out of recently here at Simple Pen Media. First, we took the concept of idea pins for the holidays. We wanted to show our audience how to create idea pins specifically for the holiday season, basically for the last 4 months of the year. So we wrote up a bunch of notes, a bunch of tips, ideas for specific niches during the holiday season, and we held a masterclass inside one of our memberships. And from there, we recorded a podcast, all with the same content. And then I made a video with that same content. And then I made a Pinterest idea pin with that same content. So this is your reminder that as you write up your insightful blog post or you create a product that is useful, helpful, beautiful for your audience, don't just stop there. Take that content that is already there in front of you and put it out onto all the platforms that you are active on. And something to remember specifically as it pertains to Pinterest idea pins, if you are repurposing content from Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever it is, onto a Pinterest idea pin, make sure you search in the Pinterest search bar for different keywords that have to do with that content that you're repurposing, because that will give you a good indication of what pinners are already searching for in that topic. And then you can use those keywords that are ranking high on Pinterest in your pin title, your pin description, and your text overlay. And don't forget, if you're creating an idea pin, even if you are repurposing content from another platform, make sure you take advantage of the features in idea pins such as stickers, because some of those stickers are interactive. They're meant to get your audience to engage with your idea pin. Also, make sure you are filling out all of the fields on the last page, the finishing touches, okay? Like, don't skip on the notes section. Add it to a board that is relevant to the topic. Add your tags that are relevant. And don't forget a CTA. What do you want your audience to do with the information that you just gave them? And from now on, whenever you start creating a new piece of content, keep repurposing in mind. Get all the long form information out in the beginning, like a blog post or a long form video, and then think about how you can chop that up or take segments out to repurpose into reels, carousel posts, IG posts, shorts, idea pins. My favorite way to repurpose short form video is to actually just record it on my phone for the raw footage. And then I can take that raw footage onto any platform and create on that platform without the watermarks. Okay, guys, the podcast I mentioned earlier is down below in the comments. The idea pin that I mentioned is down below, and the video that I mentioned is right here. Go look at all of them and see how it's all connected. See you next time.